Now, scientists have proven that everything in our universe operates on frequency, including wealth. When you hear the word frequency, you might think of radio waves or musical notes, but it goes far deeper than that. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money effortlessly? They're not working harder or knowing more. Stop what you're doing right now. Because what you're about to experience isn't your typical meditation or manifestation video. This is a frequency activation, a precise energetic alignment that's about to transform your relationship with money forever. I've done a number of activations on my channel, and each one has a specific purpose. And every time I do these, I get better at it. And people have responded, so many comments, letters, emails about how they have radically changed their lives. So many people have written me, experiencing unexpected money out of the blue, receiving money out of thin air. And each one of these activations takes you to another level of consciousness. Now, I know you've heard about raising your vibration, but that's just movement without direction. What I'm about to share goes deeper. It's about tuning into a specific frequency, like dialing into a radio station that's broadcasting unlimited wealth. And the best part, you don't need to close your eyes, sit in meditation, or do anything other than listen and allow this activation to work its magic. My favorite mantra is the affirmation, I am so happy and grateful now that large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis in the best interests of all, with the free will of all that I get to keep, give, spend, invest, and circulate joyfully. I have many teachings on my channel about this, and I'm not repeating myself. This entire affirmation is a philosophy, a way of life, and the more I teach it, the more I'm understanding that it's a frequency. Every single word in that affirmation is a specific frequency, so I created this episode to tune you into that frequency, and by listening to this, you'll start to receive large sums of money in the way that I described through that affirmation. Now, scientists have proven that everything in our universe operates on frequency, including wealth. When a wine glass shatters at the perfect pitch, or when quantum particles entangle across space and time, we're witnessing the raw power of frequency alignment. Right now, in this moment, massive wealth exists as a frequency pattern in the quantum field, waiting to be tuned into. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money effortlessly? They're not working harder or knowing more. They've simply, often unconsciously, tuned into the frequency of large sums of money. Today, I'm going to show you how to do this consciously, deliberately, and permanently. This activation uses cutting-edge neurolinguistic programming and advanced consciousness technologies to bypass your usual mental barriers and directly access the frequency of unlimited wealth. You'll stay fully aware and engaged as I rewire your energy field to become a natural attractor for large sums of money. In the next few minutes, you're going to experience a profound shift in your money consciousness. You will tangibly feel it happening, a subtle but unmistakable alignment with the frequency of wealth. Once you're tuned in, you'll never see money the same way again. I want you to get ready and prepare yourself, because your frequency shift begins now. Let's unlock a profound understanding that most people never grasp: the true nature of frequency. When you hear the word frequency, you might think of radio waves or musical notes, but it goes far deeper than that. Frequency is the consistent pattern of energy that shapes every aspect of your reality. Now, here's where most people get confused. They think frequency and vibration are the same thing. But imagine a dancer on a stage. The movement of their body, the ups and downs, that's vibration. But the rhythm they're following, the consistent pattern that guides their dance, that's frequency. Vibration is the movement, but frequency is the underlying pattern that orchestrates that movement. This distinction is crucial because while everyone's telling you to raise your vibration, including myself, they're missing the key, and it's not about moving more energy. It's about aligning with the right pattern. Think about tuning a radio. When you turn the dial, you're not creating the music, you're aligning with a broadcast that's already there. The station isn't vibrating harder to reach you, it's broadcasting on a specific frequency that you need to match. And every aspect of that affirmation makes up this pattern. Your reality works the same way. Right now, infinite possibilities exist as frequency patterns in the quantum field. Success, abundance, wealth, they're all broadcasting their unique frequencies constantly. When you understand this, you realize that manifesting isn't about working harder or wanting more. It's about tuning your personal frequency to match the reality you desire. These frequency patterns act like templates for reality. Just as a radio signal contains all the information needed to recreate a song perfectly, these universal frequency patterns contain all the information needed to manifest specific experiences in your life. The frequency of large sums of money isn't just about currency. It's a complete template that includes opportunities, connections, ideas, and perfect timing. What we're doing today is precisely this: adjusting your personal frequency to match the exact pattern of unlimited wealth, not by force, not by effort, but through precise alignment. Just as a radio antenna naturally receives signals when properly tuned, your consciousness will naturally attract wealth when aligned to its frequency. The beauty of frequency alignment is its effortlessness. Once a radio is tuned to the right station, it doesn't have to work to receive the broadcast. The music simply flows. This is what we're achieving together, a natural, effortless alignment with the frequency of large sums of money. Let me share something fascinating about money that most financial experts don't understand. Money isn't just currency. It's a frequency pattern in the quantum field that manifests as wealth in all its forms. When you look at the world's most prosperous individuals, you're not seeing people who just work harder. You're seeing people who have unconsciously aligned with the frequency of large sums of money. Think about this. Money flows through our world in specific patterns. It moves through networks of opportunity, through channels of innovation, through streams of value creation. These aren't just metaphors, they're actual energy patterns operating at the quantum level. Quantum physics shows us that at its most fundamental level, everything is energy expressing itself through specific patterns or frequencies. The frequency of wealth operates on multiple dimensions simultaneously. There's the frequency of receiving, which opens you to unexpected opportunities and synchronicities. There's the frequency of multiplication, which attracts compound growth and exponential returns. There's the frequency of value creation, which aligns you with the ideas and insights that generate wealth. And there's the frequency of preservation, which maintains and grows your wealth over time. When you tune into money frequency, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're aligning your entire energy field with these wealth patterns. It's like having an internal compass that naturally guides you toward profitable opportunities, beneficial connections, and wealth-generating decisions. The quantum field explains this perfectly. Scientists have discovered that particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously until they're observed. It's called quantum superposition. Similarly, all possible versions of your financial reality exist now as a potential pattern in the quantum field. Google recently acknowledged, with the development of its quantum processor, these parallel realities exist. You can access them. And this is why traditional financial advice often falls short. It's focused on actions. without addressing the underlying frequency patterns that generate wealth. It's like trying to catch a radio signal without tuning to the right frequency first. You can have the best speakers in the world, but if you're not tuned to the station, you won't hear the music. When you align with the frequency of large sums of money, extraordinary things begin to happen. Opportunities that were always there but invisible to you suddenly become obvious. People who can facilitate your wealth creation naturally enter your life. Ideas that have massive profit potential begin flowing to you effortlessly. This is not magic. This is not fantasy thinking. It is the natural result of frequency alignment at the quantum level. In fact, you might find yourself remembering times in the past when money came to you easily, moments when opportunities simply presented themselves, when wealth seemed to flow effortlessly into your life. And as you remember these experiences, you can begin to feel that same energy, that same frequency starting to resonate with you now. Take a moment to imagine yourself 3 months from now, having already integrated this new frequency of wealth. Notice how differently you move through your day, how naturally you attract opportunities, how easily decisions about money come to you because you're operating from this new level of alignment. You can find yourself naturally expanding into this new frequency, allowing your energy field to adjust, to tune itself to this powerful pattern of abundance. And as this alignment deepens, you might notice new thoughts arising, new possibilities becoming clear, new pathways to wealth opening before you. Let yourself become aware of how your body feels as it attunes to this frequency of wealth. Perhaps a warm, tingling sense of expansion, or simply a deep knowing that transformation is occurring at the quantum level of your being. And you can allow this attunement to continue strengthening, deepening, integrating with each passing moment, your conscious and unconscious mind working together, creating a perfect state of receptivity. And as you prepare to activate the specific frequency of patterns of large sums of money, time flows differently when you're operating in wealth consciousness. And you might notice how these moments seem to expand, creating space for profound transformation while simultaneously accelerating your journey toward financial abundance. Now, as you find yourself in this perfect state of receptivity, feeling the resonance building, you can begin the precise frequency tuning that will align you with large sums of money, allowing this new pattern to become your natural state of being. As you continue deepening into this experience, you might notice the geometric patterns begin to emerge on the screen of space before your eyes, sacred forms that have represented abundance throughout human history, flowing and transforming in perfect harmony with wealth and consciousness. Watch how spirals mirror the natural flow of expansion in the universe. The same pattern that guides the growth of wealth, that shapes the multiplication of abundance, that defines the very structure of prosperity in your reality. And as you observe these patterns in your mind's eye, you might begin to feel a resonance, a harmony between what you're seeing and what you are experiencing in your body. Perhaps a warmth spreading through your chest, or a tingling in your hands as your energy field begins to synchronize with these ancient patterns of abundance. Listen deeply, and you may notice the subtle harmonies weaving through this experience, frequencies that speak directly to your consciousness, awakening your natural ability to attract and maintain wealth, each tone carrying the signature of prosperity. Some people find They can actually begin to taste success, a distinct flavor of achievement and abundance, while others notice a crystalline clarity in their vision, as though they're seeing through the veil that once separated them from wealth consciousness. Feel how these visual patterns seem to move through you, creating pathways of light in your energy field, restructuring your relationship with abundance at the quantum level. Each geometric form carries the code of wealth. Each movement reinforces your alignment with prosperity. You might notice how the patterns seem to draw you deeper, creating a three-dimensional space of transformation. As though you're moving through a portal into your wealthy future, allow yourself to flow with this movement, this natural expansion into abundance. Ancient symbols of wealth may begin to appear in your awareness, each one activating a deeper level of prosperity consciousness, each form carrying millennia of abundance programming, naturally integrating with your energy field. Experience how all these elements, the visuals, the sounds, the sensations that you're experiencing now begin to merge into one coherent field of wealth consciousness. Like instruments in an orchestra, each playing their part in the symphony of abundance that's becoming your natural frequency. And as these patterns continue evolving, transforming, elevating your consciousness, you're becoming perfectly prepared for the precise frequency tuning that's about to begin, your entire being aligned and ready for the activation of unlimited wealth consciousness. Now, as we begin the core activation, allow these words to resonate through your entire being. I am so happy and grateful now. Feel the power of this present moment, this perfect point of creation, the now, where all possibility exists. Right now, in this exact instant, you stand at the threshold of transformation. Notice how the word now anchors you fully in this moment, this precise point where everything changes. As you breathe in, let happiness bubble up from the deepest part of your being, not as a future promise, but as your current reality. Feel how this authentic joy creates a magnetic field around you, attracting its own reflection, drawing more reasons for happiness into your experience. And gratitude, gratitude, the highest frequency in the emotional spectrum, the exact vibration that opens the floodgates of abundance. Now let genuine thankfulness wash through your body. Appreciation for all that you are, all that you have, all that is coming to you. Feel how gratitude literally changes your body chemistry, elevating your entire energetic signature. This profound combination, happiness and gratitude experienced in the now, creates a resonance that the universe cannot resist. It's like striking a tuning fork that makes wealth consciousness hum in harmony with your being. You might notice a warmth in your chest, a lightness in your energy field, as this frequency of appreciation attunes your entire system to receive. Let every cell of your body fill with this feeling, this knowing, this absolute certainty that right now in this moment you are aligning with the frequency of unlimited abundance. Your gratitude becomes a beacon, broadcasting into the quantum field, drawing to you everything that matches this elevated state. And as you resonate with I am so happy and grateful now, you're establishing the foundation, the energetic bedrock upon which massive wealth naturally builds. This isn't about your future gratitude or conditional happiness. This is your natural state of being, your truth, your reality right now. Hold on to this frequency of gratitude. Let it saturate every part of your consciousness. Feel these words resonating through your energy field. Large sums of money come to me. Let your consciousness expand into the concept of large sums, allowing your definition to float beyond current limitations, beyond what you've previously thought possible. For some, this might mean thousands. For others, millions. or even billions. Your quantum field knows exactly what large sums of money means for your highest expression of wealth. Notice how your energy field responds as you allow yourself to calibrate to your personal definition of large sums of money. Feel the expansion, the opening, the release of any artificial ceilings that you may have placed on your receiving capacity. Your system knows exactly how much abundance to draw to you for your perfect evolution. Experience money in its true form, pure energy in motion. See it as a flowing river of light, streams of golden possibility, currents of infinite abundance moving through the quantum field. This energy is always in motion, always seeking channels of expression, always looking for aligned receivers. And you're becoming one of those receivers now. Your energy field tuning to the exact frequency of financial flow. Feel your whole being becoming a natural attractor for wealth, every cell in your body calibrating to this frequency of receiving. You might notice a tingling in your hands, a warmth in your solar plexus, as your system attunes to this flow of abundance. Large sums of money are drawn to you now like iron filings to a magnet, because you're emanating the precise frequency they respond to. Feel yourself becoming a powerful receiver, a natural attractor, a perfect channel for wealth to flow through and to. Your relationship with money is transforming at the quantum level, shifting from effort to reception, from pursuit to attraction, from scarcity to abundance. Large sums of money recognize you as harmonic match, a resonant receiver, a natural destination for their expression. Let this knowing settle into every part of your being. Large sums of money come to you. They seek you out. They flow to you naturally and easily. This is your new frequency, your new normal, your natural state of being. Hold this frequency of receiving, this natural state of attraction. Feel these words dissolving all resistance, easily and quickly. Notice how nature never struggles, how water always finds its path, how light travels at perfect speed through space. Your wealth consciousness now aligns with the same natural law of effortless flow. Like a river finding its course, money moves to you along the path of least resistance. Feel time beginning to compress around your financial reality. The space between desire and manifestation collapsing into now. Perhaps you've already noticed how time flows differently in this new frequency, how opportunities accelerate, how synchronicities multiply, how wealth finds you with increasing speed. Every cell in your body attunes to this frequency of ease, where effort dissolves into allowing, where struggle transforms into flow, where waiting becomes immediate receiving. You might feel a lightness spreading through your being, as if the very weight of financial effort is lifting away. In this quantum field of acceleration, what once took years can manifest in months. What once took months can appear in weeks. What once took weeks can materialize in days. Feel yourself entering this field of compressed time, where wealth arrives at the speed of thought. Your entire being is calibrating to this new frequency of ease and speed, where money flows to you as naturally as breath, as quickly as light, as easily as thinking. No pushing, no forcing, no struggling, only perfect, elegant alignment with wealth consciousness. This is the frequency where doors open before you knock, where opportunities find you before you search, where wealth arrives with perfect timing and graceful ease. Feel how your energy field has already shifted to this new pattern of effortless receiving and quick manifestation. Time itself bends in your favor now, accelerating the good, speeding the flow, compressing the space between intention and manifestation. You exist in this new paradigm where wealth comes easily, quickly, naturally as your divine birthright. Hold this frequency of effortless speed, this natural state of accelerated receiving. Let these words activate the infinite within you, in increasing quantities. Observe how nature understands multiplication, how one seed becomes a forest, how a single cell divides endlessly into life, how each wave builds upon the last. Your wealth now embodies this same principle of eternal expansion. Feel yourself aligning with the universe's fundamental pattern of exponential growth. Notice how your energy field begins to shift as you integrate this truth. That wealth doesn't just flow, it multiplies. Like a crystal growing in solution, each increase becomes the foundation for even greater expansion. You might sense this pattern of multiplication spreading through your consciousness, each level of abundance becoming a platform for the next. In this quantum field of infinite possibility, growth is not linear, it's exponential. Feel yourself releasing the old paradigm of step-by-step increase. And embrace the reality of quantum multiplication, where once you thought in terms of addition, now you think in terms of multiplication. Where you once saw increments, now you see exponential leaps. Your very DNA is being recoded to this frequency of increasing quantities. Feel how each cell resonates with this truth, that expansion is your natural state. Like the Fibonacci sequence in nature, each new level of wealth builds upon all that came before, creating an endless spiral of increasing abundance. You are moving beyond the realm of linear growth into quantum jumping, where wealth doesn't just grow, it multiplies exponentially, where each manifestation seeds the next, where each success amplifies into greater success, where abundance breeds greater abundance into endless cycles of expansion. Experience how this new frequency allows you to quantum jump between levels of wealth, skipping the space between. Leaping directly into the new dimensions of abundance, feel your consciousness expanding to hold these increasing quantities. Your energy field strengthening to receive these greater flows of wealth. This is the pattern of the universe itself. Endless expansion, infinite growth, eternal increase. And you are now aligned with this cosmic principle of multiplication. Every sum that comes to you multiplies itself. Every amount increases automatically. Every level of wealth expands naturally into the next. Hold this frequency of infinite expansion, this natural state of perpetual increase. Now feel these words opening infinite channels of abundance from multiple sources. Just as a river is fed by countless streams, as an ocean receives from innumerable tributaries, your wealth consciousness now opens to receive from infinite channels. Feel your awareness expanding to embrace the endless sources of abundance that surround you in every moment. Notice how your energy field begins to shift as you release the limitation of expecting wealth from just one or two sources. Like a spider's web catching the morning dew, your consciousness becomes a network of reception, each strand connected to a different channel of abundance, each point of connection a gateway for wealth to flow through. The universe delights in surprising you with unexpected channels of prosperity. Feel yourself opening to receive wealth through known and unknown pathways, through established channels and surprising new avenues, through visible sources and quantum possibilities that haven't yet materialized in your physical reality. Your consciousness is attuning to this frequency of infinite channels, where opportunities flow to you from every direction, like a satellite dish receiving signals from countless stars. You are becoming a receiver of universal abundance in all its forms. Each source perfect, each channel divine, each pathway precisely aligned with your highest good. Feel your awareness expanding beyond the visible into the quantum field of infinite possibility. In this field, wealth flows to you through expected and unexpected channels, through business and pleasure, through creativity and service, through inspiration and innovation, through relationships and technologies, through gifts and discoveries, through every conceivable and inconceivable pathway. You're developing what mystics call wealth vision, the ability to perceive opportunities in every situation, to recognize abundance in every encounter, each person you meet, each experience you have, each moment that unfolds carries the potential to open new channels of prosperity. Your energy field now radiates a frequency that activates dormant channels of wealth, awakens sleeping opportunities, and magnetizes new sources of abundance. You're becoming a master attractor, multiple streams of prosperity, drawing wealth through an ever-expanding network of divine channels. Hold this frequency of infinite channels, of multiple sources, the natural state of receiving from multiple sources. Hold it. Feel it flowing into you. Now, let these words establish your permanent prosperity state on a continuous basis. Like the eternal beatings of your heart, like the endless cycle of breath, your wealth consciousness now establishes itself as a permanent flow state. Feel yourself aligning with the perpetual rhythms of the universe, the continuous spin of electrons, the endless dance of galaxies, the eternal cycle of creation itself. Notice how your energy field stabilizes into this new frequency, locking into the continuous flow of abundance. Just as gravity is a constant force, your attraction of wealth becomes a permanent state of being. This isn't temporary alignment. This is your new baseline frequency, your natural resonance with perpetual prosperity. In this quantum field of infinite abundance, wealth flows to you like a river that never runs dry, like an ocean that never empties, like a spring that never ceases. I want you to feel your consciousness shifting from intermittent receiving to continuous flow, from occasional abundance to perpetual prosperity. Your entire being is calibrating to this frequency of constancy, where wealth doesn't come and go but flows in a steady, unending stream, like the DNA spiral that continuously replicates life. Your prosperity consciousness now replicates abundance in an eternal cycle of expansion. Feel yourself releasing any patterns of feast and famine, of ebb and flow, of gain and loss, and in their place experience the establishment of continuous, sustained abundance. Your energy field is now locked into this frequency of perpetual receiving, as natural and constant as the rising of the sun. You're aligning with the cosmic cycles of abundance, where every ending seeds a new beginning, where every completion initiates a new expansion, where wealth flows in perfect perpetual cycles of increase, each cycle building upon the last, creating an upward spiral, forever increasing prosperity. This is your new normal, a state of continuous receiving, of perpetual increase, of endless abundance, like a star that never stops shining. Your wealth consciousness now radiates prosperity without pause or interruption. This frequency is now locked in, stabilized, and self-sustaining. Hold this frequency of perpetual flow, the eternal state of receiving. Just hold it for a moment. Now feel these words aligning with your highest good. in the best interest of all, with the free will of all. Notice how nature thrives in perfect balance, how ecosystems flourish through mutual support, how the universe expands through harmonious cooperation. Your wealth consciousness now attunes to this same principle of collective elevation. Feel yourself entering a frequency where your prosperity automatically contributes to the prosperity of all. Your energy field is shifting into perfect, harmonic resonance with the collective good. Like a beautiful chord where every note enriches the whole, your wealth creates a resonance that uplifts everyone it touches. Feel how this alignment removes all resistance. When your prosperity serves all, the universe rushes to support your abundance. In this quantum field of infinite possibility, wealth flows in patterns that honor the sovereign free will of every being. Experience how your consciousness expands to embrace this truth, that true abundance never diminishes others, but rather creates expanding waves of opportunity for all. This is not a competition. When you receive money, you're not taking money from someone else. Feel yourself releasing any old patterns of competition or scarcity. Any belief that your gain must come at another's loss. In their place, experience the activation of win-win consciousness, where your wealth automatically generates more possibilities, more opportunities, more abundance, more service for everyone it touches. Your prosperity now moves in clean, ethical energy exchange that honors the divine sovereignty of all beings. Like a sun that shines without demanding anything in return, your wealth radiates blessing wherever it flows. Each transaction, each exchange, each manifestation aligned with the highest good and free will of all involved. You're tuning to what mystics call the prosperity web, where every increase in your wealth strengthens the entire fabric of abundance for all. Feel how this alignment with universal good creates a supernatural flow of wealth, how honoring free will opens channels of infinite abundance. This is wealth at its highest frequency, where your abundance automatically serves the greater good, where your prosperity becomes a force for positive evolution, where your wealth consciously contributes to the elevation of all. Feel how this alignment with collective benefit and sovereign free will removes all energetic resistance to your unlimited abundance. Now I want you to hold this frequency of universal harmony, this ethical foundation of abundance. Allow it to expand within you. Now feel these final words completing your wealth activation, that I get to keep, give, spend, invest, and circulate joyfully. Like a master conductor directing a symphony of abundance, you now step into full mastery of wealth's flow. Feel yourself becoming sovereign over every aspect of money's movement, keeping what serves growth, giving what elevates others, spending with wisdom, investing with insight, and circulating with consciousness. Your energy field is attuning to the perfect rhythm of wealth circulation, like a healthy heart that knows exactly how to pump life-giving blood through the body. You now know exactly how to move money in ways that generate maximum abundance. Feel this mastery awakening in your consciousness, this innate knowing of when to hold, when to release, when to multiply, and when to share. And through it all flows the pure, unbridled joy of wealth consciousness. It is love. Feel the pleasure centers of your brain lighting up as you release any old associations of stress or worry around money. In their place, experience the activation of pure financial freedom, where every interaction with wealth fills you with delight. Notice how your entire being relaxes into this new relationship with money. Like a child playing with unlimited abundance, you move wealth with lightness, with pleasure, with creative freedom. Each financial decision becomes an expression of joy. Each transaction a celebration of prosperity. Each moment with money an opportunity for delight. You're ascending to what masters call wealth consciousness ecstasy, where the very presence of abundance in any form fills you with overwhelming joy. Feel how this emotional freedom with wealth magnetically attracts even greater prosperity. Joy becomes your natural state with money, your default frequency with abundance. Your relationship with wealth is now an expression of your highest joy. Feel how naturally you move money with mastery, how effortlessly you direct its flow, how joyfully you engage with every aspect of abundance. This is financial freedom at its peak, where wealth becomes a dance of delight, a symphony of joy, a celebration of infinite possibility. This is your new reality, complete mastery over wealth's movement combined with pure joy in its presence. Every time you choose to keep your money, it's aligned with wisdom. Every choice to give is aligned with love. Every choice to spend flows with consciousness. Every investment is guided by insight. Every time you decide to circulate, it generates greater abundance, and all of it is suffused with pure, radiant joy. Feel your entire being resonating with this complete frequency of wealth consciousness, this perfect harmony of mastery and joy, this ultimate expression of abundant living. Now let's say it again. I am so happy and grateful now that large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis, in the best interest of all, with the free will of all, that I get to keep, give, spend, invest, and circulate joyfully. Now, as we integrate this complete wealth activation into every level of your being, allow yourself to feel the full power of this transformation. Feel how your consciousness has built a bridge between infinite possibility and physical reality. Very much like a master architect designing their dream home, you've constructed an unshakable foundation for your wealthy future. See how this new frequency creates solid pathways for large sums of money to flow directly into your physical experience. Your neural pathways are now encoding these new patterns of large sums of money as memory, not as future possibility, but as current reality. Feel how your brain is literally rewiring itself to recognize wealth as your natural state. These aren't just new thoughts, they're your neural networks firing together, creating permanent pathways of large sums of money consciousness. In this moment, all potential timelines of lack or limitation collapse into a single radiant path of abundance. Feel how your consciousness has quantum jumped into your wealthy reality, how you've moved beyond hoping or wanting into simply being wealthy. This is no longer about what might happen. This is about what is happening now. Your entire energy field is locking in to this new frequency permanently, like a radio finding perfect reception. Your consciousness is now crystallizing this frequency as your default state. Feel this quantum lock engaging at every level: cellular, energetic, mental, emotional, and spiritual. The future version of you, the one already experiencing this unlimited prosperity, is now merging with your present consciousness. Experience how this future self integrates their knowing, their confidence, their natural wealth consciousness into your current reality. The gap between who you were and who you've become is dissolving in this eternal now moment. Every cell of your body, every strand of your DNA, every quantum particle of your being is encoding this new frequency of wealth. This isn't just a temporary state. This is a fundamental transformation of your entire operating system. You've quantum jumped into a new reality where wealth is your natural frequency. Feel this integration completing itself, this new reality anchoring itself, this transformation becoming permanent. The bridge is built. The memories are installed. The timelines have collapsed. The frequency is locked. Your wealthy future is no longer in the future, it's happening now. Take a moment to fully own this transformation, to completely accept this new reality. Take a deep, conscious breath, allowing your awareness to expand to your physical surroundings, and notice how different you feel now, how your energy field has shifted, how your consciousness has expanded, how naturally you now resonate with wealth consciousness. I get so excited because it's so amazing that we can do this. Over such a short period of time, we can literally change the universe when we change your state. This new frequency is now your natural state, but like any powerful transformation, it benefits from daily attention. Each morning when you wake, take a moment to feel this frequency in your being. It will always be there. And each night before you sleep, acknowledge the wealth that has flowed to you that day. This simple practice strengthens your alignment with large sums of money consciousness. You have been given specific tools within this activation. The understanding of frequency versus vibration, the power of your conscious attention, the ability to tune into wealth consciousness at will. Use these tools daily. When you notice old patterns trying to resurface, simply return to this frequency. Feel it, embrace it, own it. If you continue to feel these lack patterns, come back and listen to this again to realign your frequency. Your next steps are clear. Notice the new opportunities that begin to present themselves. Follow your intuitive nudges about money. Stay attuned to this frequency of unlimited wealth, large sums of money flowing to you. And when you feel resistance, return to this activation. Let it remind you of what you've become, a natural attractor of large sums of money. You're now a part of a growing community of consciousness architects, creating a new paradigm of prosperity. Everyone in the world can experience this large sums of money state. There's more than enough to go around. I want you to see a vision of global prosperity. Connect with others who understand this frequency. Share your experiences in the comments. Celebrate your manifestations. Support each other's expansion. Together, we are creating a world where large sums of money flow freely for the highest good of all. Take another deep breath, feeling fully present in your body while maintaining this elevated frequency. You can return to this activation whenever you desire, a frequency reset or a deeper integration of wealth consciousness. Thank you for engaging in this transformation. Know that this new frequency is now your natural state of being. Your wealthy future is already unfolding. Trust this process. Follow your guidance. Stay in the frequency. Remember, large sums of money come to you easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis in the best interest of all, with the free will of all that you get to keep, give, spend, invest, and circulate joyfully. Welcome to your new reality.